Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, comedian Lonnie.
And I'm Big Bro. I'm the Flash.
How you feeling today, Black man?
Hey, man. Mama Day just passed.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? How
Yes,
you doing?
sir. I'm doing good.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Because somebody asked me a question. They said, on Mother's Day, who do you celebrate? I mean, I know you don't have any kids and you're not married. So you don't so do you celebrate your mama or the person that you made a mama? Like, in that, who goes first in that priority?
I think at that point, who I made a mother first, and then my mother.
Okay.
If it's like a ranking thing, but in my head, it's just like I celebrate them both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because somebody was like, man, so, because me and Eve having this conversation. He was like, yeah, I'm going to get my wife something. But, I'm going to get my mama something because she my mama. My wife ain't my mama.
Yeah. Like,
hey, she they mama. Hey, they need to come together and get her right.
And that makes sense. Yeah, I don't think it ain't like a thing of like, oh, I ain't going out of my way to like, oh, I'm gonna take my mama out and then I'm gonna take my wife out separate. Like, it ain't one of them things. Like, no, if we gonna celebrate, we gonna celebrate all together. Just all the mamas. You know what I'm saying?
But unfortunately, when you do that, hypothetically, you're paying for all the mamas.
Yeah, that's cool. I got two.
No, think about it. What if your wife bring her mama?
No, she got to pay for her mama. That her mama. That her mama. I ain't got no childhood ties to this person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she didn't birth me.
Yeah, that's your responsibility.
Hey, she didn't care for me, and it'll always be.
Yeah, she cared for you and got you to me. So
hey, I be the woman in my life.
Yeah, and shout out to all the mamas. I forgot that was last week, like when we recorded. So you know what I'm saying? Happy belated Mother's Day to everybody.
All the mamas, auntie mamas. Step mamas, bonus mamas, play mamas, wanna be the mama.
All y'all.
Hey, bitches who trying to be my mama.
see, you scared the hoes. You about to scare the hoes. But no. Happy Mother's Day, dog, y'all. It was a good little day. Do you do something for your mom?
Man, you know, hey, boy, one person I'm gonna see about. Cause this is the first, you know what I'm saying, holiday, like Mother's Day without my grandmama.
Okay.
Now I was a grandma baby.
Yeah, I was a summer grandma baby.
Yeah, okay.
I was at grandma every summer.
See, no, I had that grandmama died a couple years ago. So I was there for the summer with that grandmama down there in Florida. Shouts out New Smyrna Beach, you know what I'm saying, Daytona, Volusia. But Mary, I was with Mary all the time. But me and Mary my partner.
That's your partner in it.
But Mary, I said, well, my grandma died about that, but damn, but Mary done quit me. Not me and Mary broke up. Mary done quit me.
She didn't quit you.
She didn't quit me.
She didn't quit you. It's all right. Oh, man. So what been going on in the world, man?
Hey, man, I don't know, man. You know, we've been looking at our Instagram.
Going crazy?
It's going crazy. We got some shit going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, them folk got real mad at you. You talking about some D-girls, they got knees like Megan, but
they act like they got arthritis when they get to me.
They get you, yeah. But then some women said, cause she don't like you for real. And I'd be like this, so you want to get this nigga the most precious thing in the world and you don't like him?
Oh, what was the other comments? Oh, he probably don't get no pussy.
He probably don't get none. Though they said you probably don't get none.
All right.
They might not know who the hell you is.
All right. Yeah. Think what you want. I ain't got nothing to prove to none of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't my bitch. So there's that. You know, I got a few.
Hey, your beat watch. your beat watch.
I ain't like y'all make up everything that y'all want to do. Oh man, I feel like we gotta talk about your boy. Well, the boy. Literally, he's a boy.
Who's talking about?
Ja Morant. I just be like, how much money is like just too much? Like how much money is like, you know what? I'm gonna get my act together.
No, too much. No, cause his thing though. Honestly, integrity comes when no one's watching, when no one's looking. Integrity is when you're doing this to the best. You're doing this. You know what I'm saying? So, but the problem most people have is This is the problem most people have. Most people say, well, because I got the money, I can afford it. Mm-hmm. That goes back to all our purposes of our conversations. Like people say, well, Nick Cannon got all these babies. Why Nick Cannon got all these babies? Because the first thing they're going to say to Nick Cannon, and why these girls having babies with Nick Cannon. First thing they're going to say is because Nick can afford it. Mm-hmm. Women say, why you had a baby with this dude, and you know this dude had no job, he had nothing going on, but you got a good job, you're corporate, because I can afford it. Mm-hmm. Well, why you go buy this big ass house with 5 bedrooms and just one person? Because I can afford it. Mm-hmm. Ja Morant is like, shit, I can afford it. They just gave me $250 million. They ain't gonna take their money back. They gave it to me. You don't realize when somebody give you something, they need you to do something.
Mm-hmm. They expecting something in return,
and not just play basketball, not dribble, just not really dribble well.
Yeah.
They don't want you outside almost fake shooting somebody. They don't want you at the finish line trying to beat somebody up at the mall. Because what if you got your little bit ass tossed up? Now what if you got see? I tell you all the time, somebody gonna fuck around. Somebody gonna fuck around.
Find out.
They gonna find out up there.
Yep.
Hey, it's a find out sign up sheet around here.
Yep. And apparently people just signing up in the droves.
No, they ain't. Hey, no. They ain't signing up. They doing it, but they won't sign the sheet. Because once you sign the sheet, you gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? See, a lot of people fucking around, but a lot of folks ain't finding out.
Yeah.
It just take one person to find out.
Yeah.
Like I tell you all the time, it just take one person to get slapped.
Yeah. And then everyone
it take one to get slapped.
Motherfucking around you. Okay.
Now, you know how you look. Now you look, you at church. You know you the church kid, I was a church kid. Now you at church acting damn fool. You right there acting crazy. Your mama, if she slap your ass, everybody look like this. And you found out. In the words of the great Sylvester Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly, if you don't want to find out the hard way, better listen to the song with the record play.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And everybody been talking about like, oh, he ain't got no good people around him. I feel like
self-discipline.
Yeah. It's just like,
nigga,
listening to NBA, what the hell?
Who the hell want to lose $230 million?
What?
He just lost $36 million, but not going to the first team. Nigga, I don't want to lose $3.
I don't want to lose nothing.
These last $2, I'm not gonna lose. These last $2.
No, I'm sitting here like, but I did see. I feel like his homeboy in the video, because everybody like, oh, his homeboys is fed, they doing the other stuff. I feel like his homeboy in the video was actually telling him like, come on, nigga, because when you see he like put the phone down for a minute and then he like came back and then with no gun no more, something like.
Nigga, we going like what the thing is. That's why. Hey, I'm about to say that my homegirl said I was having a crack a joke. Put your motherfucking phone down. That's my line. Whenever everybody kicking it, put your phone down. Yep. Like before you press live, think about what you about to show. Don't incriminate yourself. Like when you grew up, how like around the people I knew growing up. You know what I'm saying? I knew some people. I knew all kinds of people. I knew some people. They ain't gonna tell it themselves.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you straight dry snitch.
These folks telling themselves
every day. Every day, it's this new era we live in of like, oh, I just gotta post it. I'm like, that's why I don't like none of that going live stuff. All that, it's too invasive for me.
I was like, all in the video.
Yeah,
that's why brothers be hating when girls taking pictures. You be outside somewhere, taking the picture, the reflection of you and the glasses, like, girl,
it's too much. Too much.
Hey, and ain't nobody gonna find out quicker than the motherfucker who trying to find out. Hey, don't nobody find out your business quicker than the motherfucker who want to be in your business.
But
they gon' hey, them folks gon' find out everything about you because that's what they trying to do.
Yes, by any means necessary.
Hey, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Bro, I ain't got time for it. And
it used to be the motherfucker. It used to be the motherfucker that was really good at finding Waldo.
And like, what? And speaking of, you sent me the post today. Damn, you just sent it. I know where it's at. This is a great transition. The Savannah James. When LeBron's wife, Savannah James, says she just wanted to focus on being a great mom, supporting her husband, when asked why she keeps a low profile while other NBA players' wives choose on reality TV, become influencers, and build brands.
And what I tell you? What I tell you, we talked about the LeBron episode months ago. What I tell you. Mm-hmm. Now, I give LeBron that credit. He's able to operate because she be what she need to be. Mm-hmm. She ain't outside.
But she ain't
nothing. All in the video.
She don't do nothing.
She about them, and that what though, and that why them children, they pretty normal.
Yeah.
The one children pretty normal.
Yeah.
Like the children, they all got a little different thing going on, but that's why them children pretty normal. Children be pretty normal when the mama normal. When mama gotta have a life too. When mama want to get outside, when mama want to do TikTok and dress like, and mama,
be competing.
And Savannah be doing TikTok with the children sometimes too. But I'm just saying, when mama trying to figure out whose short's gonna be smaller and whose shirt gonna be tighter with you, and your mama want to hang out with your friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got an example, y'all. We got an example. We got an example.
And that's why that boy touch $1 billion. More cats who touching $1 billion, and then they got an old lady at home. Even the queen bee herself. You don't hear her that often.
Not never.
Unless it's time to go get some money
and promo some. That's the only time we really hear from her. Only time.
But I wish some of these motherfuckers they want to stand in formation. I need motherfucking to step be in attention. Savannah James, bro. Hey, Savannah James. But here's the thing though.
Do you think there's a lot of Savannah James in this world?
Okay, I'm gonna make a scenario. How you be faithful in a room full of hoes? You can't. So therefore I'm gonna use this example. It's a lot of women who could be Savannah. But get what though? Women be so envious of other women. You know what I'm saying? And we're just talking about women right now. Because I know somebody gonna say, men be trying to be like other niggas. Women be so envious of other women. If you go to your social medias right now, what if you go to? Every girl look just alike. They look alike. They dress alike. They got the same hair, the same baby hair. Everybody want the same job. And why is that? Because they want to be like her. They want to get the same attention she get. Attention is the most dangerous drug out here.
Yeah.
Everybody want the attention.
Yeah.
Do everything for clout. They all want the same attention because they all want to be able in the vicinity to get the same guy. But here's the thing. Most guys don't care nothing about that. Most guys don't look at a chick and say, what can she do for me? Where she work at? Can she take care of me? Do she got time to cook and clean? Most guys don't look at that. Most guys look at how her body looks first, which I said before, we should not. I mean, it's human nature. So unfortunately, we saying that we shouldn't do that, but unfortunately, that's our nature.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? And we look at how she treat us.
Yep. I agree.
Now, once again, a guy like having sexual intercourse with you. How you treat him makes him want to talk to you outside of that.
Yep.
Like if you have a calming spirit, and a lot of these women, they talk themselves out of a good guy because their spirit ain't common. And whenever adversity hits, like remember you said one day we talking about trying to find somebody in the season. Whenever that dark season hit, whenever adversity hit, your ass want to drink and you act crazy, you're sporadic, you XYZ, and you sitting here like this. Damn, I love you, but I can't trust you. Because if it don't go right, I'm gonna need a sound person in my ear. I'm not gonna need a person like going back to Ja Morant mama, a woman who she got, like I said, she got into it at the store with a dude and called Ja up there. Mind you, he's a face-up franchise. Why are you calling him up here? You're putting him
in a bad position.
Once again, it goes back to what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
A lot of women will put you in a bad position and tell you to get us out of it. I'm gonna put you here, and then some women gonna be on here and say, "Well, I know some dudes who be fucking up, who ain't good with money." Well, you shouldn't be talking to them. The same way most guys ain't talking to your ass because you fucking up too.
Yep. I think one of my big things that I don't like, or when I look for in a woman, is can you keep the routine going during the bad, the good? Can I trust you to keep it going when things get bad?
Yeah. Can I trust
Same
you?
stuff. Like when you in your, do I gotta worry? Do I now gotta worry about who gonna cook for us? Now I gotta like make alterations, or if every day you pick up the kids at 4, and now you in your feelings, but you don't pick up the kids because you in your feelings, I can't count on you. Now I'm not saying that you don't have the right to be in your feelings. That's not what I'm saying. But at the same time, life still has to go on. We ain't got time to stop.
I ain't got time. We got to go.
Yeah.
Like this don't stop. Like this. I tell people all the time, I say, I'm gonna give you that. But my favorite line be like this. Come on up about it. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you that. Mm-hmm. I need somebody like even when you going through some things, even when I'm going through some things, I can't say I don't feel like going to work. Mm-hmm. I can't say I don't feel like cooking. I can't say like, I'm just going to fuck it. I'm just going to take me a day and just drink myself to whatever.
Yeah. You can't. I feel like as a man, you definitely can't. Like you can't stop. You can't. Like you have to keep going. Especially if you're a provider.
You have no choice. Even if you are the manager of the home, you gonna have no choice.
Mm-hmm. Things still gonna have to get done.
It can't exist that way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just want to be able to trust you to come through on your part.
And you
every time.
And you tell me, can you trust me to be faithful, or can you trust me to not have sex with nobody? Can I trust you to not operate in your feelings and do the job at hand? Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But that part don't matter.
Look, man, I don't know.
But yeah, okay, and that's what I want to ask you too. Do you think that it's on the guys to create the space for women to be Savannah James?
No, because some people gonna say, "Well, if my man had 100 million, and yeah, I do it too." Kim K didn't, because she got her own bag. Gabrielle didn't, because she got her own bag. I can name you at least 15 quote people man who married, but you know what though? You know the ones who are really the guys who are really overly successful. The ones who have the wives who are the stay-at-home wives. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like the wives you ain't never heard them before.
But never heard of them. Don't see them. They be picking out drapes on a Tuesday.
I'm just saying in general, man. They going to the games. They're not upset because I need a break because when I'm a get a chance to work and do me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're like, nigga. You working? Women create a space for you to go do what you need to do. Like I can just get personal, like because how my situation is with Moot. Mm-hmm. I can't go and be in LA for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. So in my profession, imagine how that stunts my growth. Mm-hmm. I done got to the top, but I can't go nowhere else because
you're tired. Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. And some people like this. Well, if you did what you supposed to do, it worked. No, the hell it won't. Because if that's not what they want to do, why they don't want to do it then? If it's for the betterment of the team, why the fuck do you not want to do it? Mm-hmm. This ain't a self-promoting thing. This ain't a self-loathing thing. This is for when men, like I say, when men work, it's about the team. Yeah. What Jada Kidd say, what about throwing 100,000 on the table and tell your man keep what they want?
Okay. So I understand that, like how men, we more operate as a team. Where do we build that and that they don't, the women? Like, where is that?
Well, once again, that happens when them 60s hit, them 70s hits, that liberation, because all of a sudden they'll feel like they'll say they've been oppressed for 300 years because the system has oppressed them. The system told you can't go to work. The system told you that if you do go to work, you can be a teacher. or a nurse. That's not enough. That's like when I hear women say stuff like, well, I work in a male-dominated field. Well, the men create the field you work in. Of course it's dominated by men. How many fields that the women create that's a man can come in and dominate?
Only them transgender sports. Oops. Oh, my bad. But yeah. Keep going.
That's it. So that's it. So we can create it. We just have to be it, and we got to be with someone who's gonna who understands and who gets it, who's trained that way, who understands what it takes to make the thing run. Cause get what though? But once again, I ain't always gonna be on top. What I tell you a couple weeks ago, Steve Kerr, be ready. But even if you don't score a point, what you do is very, very valid around this house. That's why on the Mother's Day you'll get your praise. Cause what you do is very, very valid. Yeah, I'm gonna get LeBron. I guess I'm gonna get LeBron this. LeBron can't be LeBron on the court worrying about what Bryce doing. I'm trying to win the playoff game, and she mad at me because I ain't take Bryce to basketball practice. But hell, I'm the reason Bryce can go to basketball practice. Yeah,
but even then, he still be making. He still be showing up to the game, you know what I'm saying?
So when he's not working. But when he working, he can't come. And then I don't be wanting the kids. Then the kids be like, well, my mama made it happen for me. Yeah, your mama made it happen because daddy worked 70 hours a week. Yeah. That's why mama can go to them games. Yeah. That's why mama can come to the play. Yeah. That's why, my daddy wasn't working. He was just sitting down at home like he was just tired. He just sat in his chair. Yeah, the nigga don't work 100 hours a week. Yeah. Those the old days. The new days, they'll tell them, you need to go get you 3 businesses for you don't have to work as much. And you can go get a residual income, and I can work 3 jobs, and we all got 6 jobs, and we can come together, and we can get a company here and a company there. Cause I seen somebody on YouTube do it, and they did it, and then he did it because we can do it, and everybody can do it. Then we can homeschool our kids. Then we can go out the country, and we can have our kids out the country with us, and we can come back. We can have us 5 real estates and 4 houses, and get some Teslas, and we can rent them out. We miss all the bases of what the shit really all about.
Every time.
Every time. The basis to get some money. Like I heard a dude say the other day, they talking about generational wealth. Generational is continuous. I hope I said that right. Continuous. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
It probably gonna happen with me. Probably gonna happen with my kids. Probably, know what I'm saying? Those are generational wealth. It don't just, if I don't got it, it's just gonna die. Yeah. That's the black people mentality. And the thing is, like I say, we just want money to just go buy some shit. We just want money to just buy some shit. Everything about us is just what we can buy. Yeah. How many damn t-shirts we can have on them big ass country ass names on it? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. But you're preaching.
I'm just saying though, bro. So that's what I'm saying. The Mother's Day and the all this stuff kind of just everything coexists.
Yeah. And I think what I realized when I was driving around yesterday, Brad, there was so many pop-up stands, people selling all kind of flowers, teddy bear, all
so get what up. So that defunct the thing that women say that all we ever did was cater to men. How you cater to men, and Mother's Day is the number two travel day in the world, and that Mother's Day time is the biggest spending in the world. And you were a flight attendant. So you know this, this is like a lot of times we be acting like
we don't know stuff. We don't know what we be talking about. We ain't experienced it in real life.
Like we don't.
No, this ain't internet life. Real life.
Real life. Just like when people be on our podcast or in the comments, you don't know. You know how many niggas head out of cut for the last 16, 17 years? You know how many niggas heads out of cut? You know how many conversations I had with these niggas?
How many realities you've touched?
You know how many conversations I done have?
We always just be pulling stuff out.
It just be you. It be the guy. These guys be from all over the world. It is all of a sudden.
Literally all over the world.
Yeah.
You cut at college where they come from all over the world.
Oh, they don't have no mama and like what y'all be talking about? Because though, people don't like the facts of shit. Everybody like the feeling. Oh, because I feel like they don't know. And I feel like and see, because I feel could see me, could I, I feel, you know what I'm saying? And my feelings are valid.
Yep. I just want, like, I think we need to just, I wish, like, imagine a world where men were valued as much as the women were valued.
But the thing is, that is the world we live in, because men made all of this stuff to make them do. The problem
do you think
is
we're valued?
Here's the problem: we're not valued because we give ourselves away, because that's the thing that, on a biblical term, that's the thing that God gave us to give. You know what I'm saying? When God gave us work and He gave us a wife. After He gave us a wife, our focus and our intimacy was on our wives. That's why when people say stuff like, "Well, I'm married to God," God don't want you to be married to Him. He wants you to be married. Y'all be married to y'all.
Exactly.
And y'all, and I'm gonna bless y'all. Y'all don't need to be married to me. I don't need nobody to be married to me. My spirit can't. Yeah, I don't need that. Yeah.
Hey man, hey, you preaching. You preaching. And of course I got another great video from your girl Gabrielle Union. She did her little interview recently.
Did you develop that first sense of security?
In this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, bitch. You better work. Bitch, you better work. You gonna sleep in? Somebody might not eat.
Did you
I always love
develop that first
seeing
sense?
these videos of like women be talking, but then they get a dose of like what it's like to be a man. Them videos I just love. That's my little like, oh yeah, this is gonna be good here. But that's what men kind of go through. It's always a gorilla on our back that we gotta keep going. We gotta keep pushing forward. Like we said earlier, you can't stop. You can't do this because you have people that you have to provide for. Now it's just funny that we see millionaires who going 50-50 on the bill. So now y'all maybe can stop all these arguments of having who should pay all the bills and who go 50-50. Just do whatever work for you. However, I think that both of y'all need to be bringing in some kind of income into the house, or you need to be putting. Like, let's say if the man bring in all the money, right? Then the woman needs to be taking care of the house. That's her investment. That's where her money comes in at. Doing those things, taking care of the kids or whatever. Or if it's the woman who bringing in most of the money, the man, he needs to be doing his part at the house. So when she go out and she come back, it's maintained.
Well, let's be honest here. We're talking about a person who's married. Gabrielle Union is a great actress in her right. She's probably worth about $50-60 million maybe. She's married to a dude who's worth like 500, give or take. We're just guesstimating here. So she's married to she's to the third best shooting guard of all time. It's 76 years of basketball. Arguably the third in the top 1 through 5. It's like almost 5,000 people that done put that NBA jersey on. She's married to a person who's in the top 75 of those. Imagine out of 4,000 or 5,000 people, 75 people.
Yeah. That's no small feat at all, y'all.
She's married to the guy who's going to the Hall of Fame in a couple of months. Regardless of the social issues with the kids or whatever, let's just talk about him, ball court.
Very successful brother.
What are you talking about? I get so tired they come on these damn things, they be talking. Oh, we split everything. We got time. Yeah, but because he don't play no more. And he and he's a minority owner of a basketball of an NBA team. Okay, so he ain't doing business when he's home. You ain't cooking. The nanny cooking. The chef cooking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all reality a little different.
The reality is different. Get what though? But when sisters, our color and other colors, I get so tired of everybody talking about what we talk about is a black person reality. No, if you go in a room full of men, this is a lot of men's reality. Mm-hmm. A lot of men reality. Mm-hmm. Don't believe me? Why these niggas jumping off bridges?
But I'm starting to see the white men having the same problems we is.
They are.
They got the podcast coming too. I've been seeing.
No, I've seen them. Oh man, Michael. What's that guy name? It's a dude now. The podcast I watch, he's really good.
Mm-hmm. White guy.
Yeah. Michael Sarton.
Let me see what he look like.
Him right there.
Oh no, I ain't never seen that brother before.
Oh man, he go off. Like this dude right here. He go off.
Uh-huh.
Like off.
What
like,
he be talking like? What's some of his messages?
Lot of shit. Lot of Kevin. He talk a lot of Kevin Point. He talk about real, and he talk about Caucasian girls. Mm-hmm. Like he says he be the same thing Kevin was doing almost. He do that.
Okay.
He do that. He talking about like the dating, like the delusion in dating, and the delusion of how women attract. You know what I'm saying? And like men only being faithful to their options. You know what I mean? Like he say some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He say some real stuff. And the problem, that's why I'm trying to tell people, all those black guys who got podcasts talk about the same things. Them white boys do too. Mm-hmm. A lot of them do.
That's how I'm starting to realize the world is out of order.
The world is out of order because the world is like I said, the world's tipped. Come on, yo.
Yep. It's literally like it's like flipped on its axis. It's like how did
like
we get here?
You see that boy Carlos Miller? He said exactly what I said a long time ago. Tommaso, these women in Atlanta be talking about they so great and it's so hard to date.
Yeah. I think that was one of the. I can't remember if he said it or something, but he was. They were saying like how it'd be a lot of lame women out here. Mm-hmm. And again, that's not to say all women are lame. We're just saying that there are a lot out here. So it becomes very like it's like you ever start talking to a new girl and it's like this weird this weird little looming energy of just like what you got going on.
But when like I'm trying to tell you, bro, I tell women all the time. I talk to my female friends and everybody I know. I be like this. Some of y'all don't realize when y'all be talking. I see why you're single. Mm-hmm. Like when you talk about all the dudes you done mess with, and I done met with this dude, I done met with that dude. I'm saying like this. So they're supposed to make the dude that you're currently with feel special, because all these guys done did all these acts with you. See, the truth of it is this, and not to sound old fashioned, because I'm not old fashioned, not to be a prude or anything else. I'm not a woman, but how a lot of men see women. Mm-hmm. We want somebody three types of women.
Okay.
A woman who does it she does it for everybody. Mm-hmm. She don't do it all, or she do it for you. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And every guy wants a woman who just does it for them. Mm-hmm. You don't want a woman who done did it for everybody.
Yeah. It's not special no more.
It's not special. That's why that's equivalent to a man giving you his last name. Like Kevin used to talk about all the time the engagement queens. I mean, I done been engaged 3 times. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
why you ain't married?
What happened? So you want to be with a woman who does that for you. She want to get that name tag on her. Behind her ear, some shit. That's just for you. She ain't got your name, then her baby daddy name, and some women gonna say, well, niggas do the same thing, and you're right. Mm-hmm. You are exactly right, sis. You can't get no guy who treats everybody like that.
But you know what crazy when everybody say men do it? Mm-hmm. my only excuse is, okay, cool, men do it. That doesn't mean that women should do it or can do it. Can do it or should do it.
Yeah.
Because if that was the same case, we was the same, we would just be people. It would
just
be
people.
there would be no need to call you a woman, me a man. Like there would be no reason. It's literally a difference for a reason.
But here's the problem though. The universe, the new society, the new propaganda is trying to demolish men and women. They want all to be the same until it comes to protecting and providing. Until it comes to protecting and providing. We all got roles until it's time to pay some damn bills. Or knock somebody's ass out.
Then you feel like
what I should be doing this. And I feel like I should be doing that.
Yep. That boy preaching the gospel today. Preaching the gospel.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this, and you should feel like this, and you should do this. That goes back to our thing the other day. See, but we live in this free world that one day you wake up, oh, I don't feel like being a boy no more. I feel like being a girl.
Yep.
I don't feel like being dad no more, now no mama. Know what I'm saying? They said one dude went out to my he was buying something to get his children and went back and changed back to being a man again. That shit was so crazy. It was so clever. But
I know what you're talking about too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like,
you be like, since we're gonna play these games, it's like I'm gonna show you I can play these games right along with it. But this, it got us all in a frenzy all over this. The agenda has come to and it's just been destroying us so fast.
Nah, it was a slow stroke.
You think so?
Very slow stroke.
Man, I look at
like right here. Check it out. Your boy.
Don't nobody like me because I keep it so real with you. Do you know how many pussies out here that don't nobody want? It don't matter how you dress it up or try to give it away. Don't nobody want it. We live in Atlanta. Look how many women out here got high quality pussy. The time you like, you ain't gonna be able to fuck them because you don't have time to meet them.
I'm too weak.
There's so much pussy in this city they can't possibly give it all away. You heard all the excuses women make for not being able to find a nigga in Atlanta. It's more niggas in Atlanta that like women than anything. It's you. It is you. Nobody cares how good you look, how successful you are. It is you. You just not the type of chick that niggas in Atlanta like. Move to San Antonio.
Not San Antonio.
You not the shit in Atlanta. You feel entitled to a nigga. Oh, I'm a good woman. Who validated this? Show me some notarized paperwork that proves what the fuck you're saying is true, ma'am.
Niggas in Atlanta be liking niggas too, but ain't nothing wrong with
this
it.
they always got to throw that in
Nothing
there.
wrong with that
This
either.
why we need shit like this. You know the type of clown ass women in Atlanta? There's some fucking weird ass women out here and don't nobody never talk about them. You know why? Because we too busy going to find ones who not weird. It's some weird ass ladies out here. And they be like, y'all be inviting women to y'all crib? No. Do you know how many weird ass people I had to make sure they don't even follow me when I leave their ass tonight? Like, I hope I never see her again.
What makes one weird?
Okay. Some of these chicks out here are lame as fuck. They lame and they do shit like they idolize fucking women on social media. They're like, don't nobody want to fuck with a bitch who gotta look up to another bitch. You got a hero.
What is wrong with you?
That's weird. That's real.
No, but I
Don't no nigga want no. Don't no man want no follower ass bitch.
We go though. 145 episodes. I told y'all ass that shit all the episodes. So when I heard Carlos say it, what I called her and I said, I told you, Carlos. Crazy thing is, you put me on this. Me and Carlos are Aries. You was like this, bro. You say the same. You said the same.
Y'all the same person.
Yeah, we the same person. You said that, and I'm like this. I told these motherfuckers. That's it. You know why it's so hard to find a good man?
It's you.
It's you.
It's you.
Maybe it's you.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the point we had in life. Yeah, like yes, of course. There's some trash niggas. Cool. We already accept that.
But to his point,
after that,
but to his point, we're so busy trying to find a good girl. That's why that's why women be so upset when we talk about a bad girl. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But women talk about nothing but bad guys. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They generalize all the guys for being bad. Mm-hmm. When we say that some women are bad, they try to tell us that we should talk about the good.
Mm-hmm. Give some hope. All right. Hey, man, this has been a lovely conversation. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Please go over to the IG as well, Big Bro, Little Bro Show. And, hey, man, we're going to keep doing the Lord's work, man. You got anything you want to leave the people with?
Man, Lonnie going to get that shot. Bing, 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 bing. At Ja Morant.
Hey, man, just make sure you got your bulletproof vest on. Hey, man, I'm Comedian Lottie.
Hey, man, and I got a new name. No, man. On the Flash.
Hey, we out.
DMP, that me.